They said everything. That's why we
Well,
need to fight it back.
well, how do you think a society or a republic can survive like that? Because you have a color divide that's growing, because you have a class divide that's growing, a wealth divide that is absolutely unconscionable. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
How can a republic survive under such strain, especially when you throw on top of always meddling in other nations' business, and also the unheard of debt that is constantly accumulated by America?
Well, I would question what is a republic to begin with. If you just mean our country, because we're certainly not a democracy. We're not even a participatory democracy. We think we are, but we're not. Uh, what a question, How is it that we survive? How do we survive? I don't know. Honestly, I can be very cynical about this. I think because so much power is in the hands of so few that it is extremely difficult for an uprising. We were fortunate to see insurrections. I live in Baltimore, so we saw, with the Freddie Gray, we saw an
Mhm.
insurrection. It could have been our spring, but it wasn't. And it's happening all over. Springs are happening, uprisings, but they're being suppressed very brutally by Democratic and Republican mayors and governors. So it is they are on one side, whether one be black, poor, an immigrant, or whatever. We're being pitted against each other, and the powers being those in Congress and those who put them in Congress and those who expect that they will adhere to their agenda. They set the rules. I keep saying that, but I'm afraid that's true. We just need to do more organizing. We need to ratchet up a bit. I don't like looting and stuff like that, but you understand what violence is. It's a reaction when you're absolutely nothing left. When you look at the civil rights movement, it wasn't, Dr. King and his marches. It wasn't all the demonstrations, the sit downs at the lunch counters. What really galvanized the American people was Bull Connor and his dogs, and the shootings and the killings of the three workers down in I'm sorry, Mississippi, with the three voter registration folks who were murdered. It's unfortunately the violence that really galvanizes the American public. The kumbaya of demonstrations and all. That's where the administrations, the governors, the mayors, and all those who are controlling things say, yeah, this is America. They can demonstrate. They can express their views. Aren't they nice? Let's listen to what they say and then go on and do what they've been doing forever. I don't like violence at all, yet it is the violence that wakes people up. We would not be having a Black Lives Matter movement if it wasn't for people being murdered by the police. People have been killed by the police for years and years. People have been incarcerated since Joe Biden had it happen, and there hasn't been a lot of a groundswell of opposition to that. It's only when there has been such brutal violence by the police and the establishment that people are finally getting off their asses and getting into the streets and doing something. That's what I have to say about that.